I have a relative, 61 years old. Let's just call him Matt. He could retire today, more than enough money, but he still works 3 days a week. He used to have a pretty large job managing about 300 people, and now he's working as an engineer, just doing technical work. He's good at it. He really is good at it. He says it's stress free, and he says he really enjoys it 3 days a week. But here's the question and discussion I had with Matt. Are you working part-time because you really love it or because you're afraid to stop? And let's be honest, okay? Part-time work sounds great. Less stress, income, got structure, socialization, making a difference. Sounds great. You get purpose, people, identity from your work. You can answer people, what do you do? When they ask you what you do, you say, I work as an engineer. It's not the grind of full-time work, but is it as good as it seems? Here's what I've learned. Sometimes saying you enjoy work sometimes means I feel safer. So how do you tell the difference? Well, I've crafted 9 questions for you to ask yourself. Okay, I've never seen this anywhere else. I just stumbled upon it through this conversation with Matt. At the end, I'll tell you what I told Matt at the end, and I think you're going to be shocked at what I say, but it's not what you expect. Okay, question number 1 of 9. Okay, is your part-time work truly stress-free? Or is it just less stress than before? Stress kills, folks. Okay, stress really does kill. And I did not realize the stress that I was under when I was working. I thought it was near zero, but didn't realize it until I stopped working. So are you fooling yourself about stress? I was. Okay, I was. Number 2, are you delaying improving your health until you retire? My story again. Okay, I lost 45 pounds after I retired. Now I picked up 15 of those, so I'm down 30. But eating right, eating one ingredient foods. I exercised a lot, but I wasn't eating right, sleeping right. I get an hour more sleep a night. I eat better, feel so much better, and have no stress. Essentially no stress. Everybody's got a little stress, I guess, but comparatively no stress. So that's my story. Number 3, if the job ended tomorrow, would you feel relief or panic? Sometimes that tells you all you need to know. If you feel relief, oh, well, the decision has been made for me. I'm going to just waltz into retirement. Or would you feel panic? Oh my gosh, what am I going to do for money? I'm not building my nest egg anymore. What am I going to do with my time? Would you feel panic? Good question to ask. Number 4, does work still occupy your thoughts on off hours? So on weekends and holidays and vacations, nights, do you think about work? That's stress. That's stress, mental stress. Okay. Number 5, are you delaying go-go spending adventures? Maybe it's your bucket list, travel. You got all these plans for after you retire. Are you delaying that because it's easier to keep working? Remember, how long are your go-go years going to last? In my financial model, I have it ending at 75. Okay, so this question is different if you're Matt and you're 61 than if you're John and you're 67. You're much closer to the end of your go-go years, and are you going to have regret? One big false assumption people have is their health span is going to continue. I'm 67. I'm going to be the exception. I'm going to be healthy and be able to do whatever I want until I'm 85. Well, good luck with that. Probably won't happen. Odds aren't with you. So often people have all these plans for their go-go spending. 18 months later after retiring at 69 years old, their wife gets sick, they get hurt, something happens in the family, and they have to alter plans. It's far too common, far too common. So a different answer if you're retiring at 55 or if you're retiring at 65 or 70. Number 6, would you still do it if your paycheck disappeared? So are you really doing this for fun? So imagine you went to zero. Does this really provide you a lot of enjoyment? You say you love it. What if your paycheck went away? Good thought experiment for you. Number 8, are you building new purposes, I guess that's plural, and friendships outside of work? Are you working on that? If not, maybe retirement feels like a loss to you. You're not retiring to something, and that is so important. That was a big deal for me. What am I retiring to? Don't retire from something, retire to something. I retired to do some light consulting. I was 54, 1 week a month, part-time work. And some people are just hanging on to their career because they haven't spent the time to think about what they're retiring to. That was number 8. Number 9, if you knew you only had 5 healthy years left, would you spend 3 days a week working? You can go wild with this one. You can't depend on tomorrow. You just can't. And when you're married, this is one of the downsides of being married. If one of you is healthy and one of you is not, there goes your plans. There goes your go spending plans. Not trying to be a downer here, but I love being married, but I've seen this happen to friends of mine. So there you go. I'm not saying part-time work is bad. It can be fantastic. I've seen it work for 2 close friends of mine, work fantastic. They did the right thing. It's a soft landing. It's a bridge, gives a sense of joy, has a little income coming with it. Maybe you could take a little bit nicer vacation, spend to get the balcony on the cruise ship instead of an interior cabin. But don't really fool yourself. This is your decision and a big deal. Ask these 9 hard questions. Make sure you're staying for the right reasons, not just from, not from fear, being afraid of the unknown, hanging on to the past, your significance of the past. Retirement, you shouldn't think of it as the absence of doing work, but the presence of freedom. The presence of freedom to wake up every day and do whatever you want. I don't think the goal is to keep busy in life. It's to live on purpose, on your terms. And you get to decide those terms based on your values. And I'm not saying be selfish. Yeah. So anyway, which of these 9 questions hits you the hardest? Which one's the most difficult for you to answer? Okay. Last thing, what did I tell Matt? I told Matt he was making the right decision. He was 61. I could see the enthusiasm in his voice about going back to engineering, not having a team of people that he was managing, and all the stresses of hitting all the KPIs, the key performance indicators, the financials. He doesn't go to any meetings. He doesn't have any of the HR training. He's just doing pure individual engineering work as a technical expert, and he's able to mentor a lot of people. He truly enjoys it. And I think it's the right thing. And especially because he's 61, I would have probably given him another answer if he told me he was 65. So there you go. I think Matt was making the right decisions for the right reason. And actually, Matt was very relieved that I told him that because, he listens to my channel and knows that I'm, all about retiring as early as possible. But I think Matt's doing it well on his terms. It's Joe out.